In the dimly lit Führerbunker beneath the crumbling streets of Berlin, Adolf Hitler faced the final moments of his reign. The air was thick with tension and the distant rumble of artillery shells as the Allied forces closed in on the city. Hitler, once a figure of fierce conviction, now appeared as a diminished and haunted man, trapped in the labyrinth of his own making. Around him, the remnants of his inner circle clung to the last vestiges of their shattered dreams. Eva Braun, his longtime companion, remained by his side, her loyalty unwavering even as the world collapsed around them. Hermann Göring and Heinrich Himmler, two of his closest confidants, had already abandoned him, seeking their own escape from the inevitable end. The Führerbunker had taken on an eerie stillness, the kind that only accompanies the end of something monumental. The clatter of typewriters and the murmur of hushed conversations were now replaced by an oppressive silence. Hitler knew that the time had come. In a final meeting with his remaining staff, he made it clear that there would be no surrender. His voice, once commanding and forceful, now carried a note of resignation. He spoke of loyalty, of sacrifice, and of an unwavering belief in the ideology that had propelled him to power. But these words, meant to inspire, now fell flat in the face of an imminent and undeniable defeat. As the day wore on, the bunker seemed to shrink around him. Memories of past glories and triumphs played like distant echoes in his mind, but they offered no solace. His thoughts lingered on the countless lives lost, the cities reduced to rubble, and the war that had spiraled beyond his control. Evening fell, enveloping the underground fortress in a somber gloom. The once vibrant halls now felt like a tomb, a chilling reminder of the countless lives extinguished by the relentless machine of war. Eva stayed close to him, her presence both a comfort and a reminder of the loyalty that had become rare in his final days. As midnight approached, Hitler retreated to his private quarters, the weight of his choices pressing down upon him. With trembling hands, he penned his last will and testament, a document filled with defiance and justifications. He left instructions for the continuation of the struggle, even in his absence, an attempt to preserve the facade of strength and determination. In the early hours of the morning, Hitler and Eva made their final preparations. The poison capsules they held were the last means of control in a world that had spiraled beyond their grasp. With a final embrace, they took the capsules, the bitter taste a stark contrast to the grand visions they had once pursued. In those final moments, the Führerbunker fell into an ominous silence. The end had come not with a bang, but with an eerie whisper, as the world above began to heal from the wounds inflicted by a war that had claimed millions. Adolf Hitler's last day was marked not by glory or victory, but by the stark and inevitable realization of a failed dream, leaving behind a legacy of devastation and loss that would echo through history.